It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's that most wonderful time of year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
5-9, 5-9. 5-9, 5-9.
Herbert to throw right away. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1. 21. 380. 21. Ray.
Herbert now. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Ray. Lion. Set.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
380. Go.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
12. Set. 380. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bbit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
16 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Set.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Home trips right. Set.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10.
Set. 380. Bring it out.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
Ah.
Not a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Herbert. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Warren. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Black 80, black. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Is the turnover on downs.
On the red. Hey, Soko, hot.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the end of all that happening, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simpson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
46-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Son, they say hot. Roll. Silver.
Now a give, right side. Simpson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, attention, time.
Now Lawrence. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Herbert going to change the play here.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 5-9.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. It's Herbert. Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Fuck.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Herbert has it knocked free.
What the fuck?
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense. Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, here's the option. The 20. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lightning speed that time from the corner. Marshawn Lattimore getting the sack. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
On 3rd down, Simpson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll get this out to Tootin. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's a diving catch right side. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Delta, hut. Hey, go lion.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, Opie. Baylor Tiger. 5-9. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ram. White end. Home troops right. Hey, Ram. White end up.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
A 24-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. This is 2nd and 8.
Go, let's go. Red. Hey, Soko. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simpson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Packer first down.
Now a give, right side. Simpson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
30 left. Go.
Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey.
Now a handoff up the middle. Simpson. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Red on red. Think right open. Hey, tomato.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Yeah, shit.
Quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Soko.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
It's fucking clean.
Cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers are able to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Down the sideline he goes.
It's
Bayshore 56 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
It's fucking cool.
Bring him down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open man, right side. That's McConkey. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Herbert going to change the look. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's Herbert. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence the big plays are out there.
59, 59. 12, 12.
Again, Herbert. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Go. Hey, go Lion. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ram. Let's go. Hey, Baylor Tiger. Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Here's Higgins out on the right side. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
5-9. Set. Black 80. Ready.
Now the first carry here for their running back. He gets this down to 3, but no further. Brought the run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Ray. Set. Why did it
Turton. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, go. Take right open. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Green Bay.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Hey, Lion.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Easy.
3rd down and 13.
Hey, kill. Think right. Gun. 11.
Now Lawrence to throw.
No,
This
bro.
pass broken up. Excellent
No,
coverage
bro.
there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Think right.
Now whistles here, flag down.
Like
I think one of
him
the
up.
Packer linemen was moving. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Go. Hey, Soko, come on. Go, let's go.
Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
12. Hey, go Lion. Why did it happen?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground.
Bye.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Shelton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Lawrence. Simpson reels it in over the middle. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Lawrence.
Give me that shit, bro. What do you call these, man?
Well, time is certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. 2nd and 17 at the Packers' 27-yard line. Herbert. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's going to take it. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyler Warren, 26 yards. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in 1-1 fashion. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now Lawrence changing the play. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
2nd and 5.
Hey, Jupiter, 11, Agate. These are 24. 11. Hey, Soko, 13, Luke.
On play action, Lawrence. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
11. Hey, easy,
Now Lawrence. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Brian Thomas, 35 yards. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Past the 20. Touchdown. 49ers. A big play there. 44 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers get a bit closer. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They're going to pass here with Herbert. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Go, let's go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Herbert now. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Baylor Tiger. 59. Set.
Now it's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tyler Warren with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the field.